We will start with one more problem on calculation of working capital requirement. In this problem also you are going to find a cost sheet given there in the beginning. So raw material cost 100 rupees, direct labor cost 37.50 per unit, overhead cost 75 rupees per unit. So total cost is 212.5 and profit is 37.5. The total selling price is 250. All has been given per unit. Please have a look at it. Then the company keeps raw material in stock on an average of 1 month, work in progress on an average of 1 week, finished goods in stock on an average of 2 weeks. The credit allowed by suppliers is 3 weeks. Company allows 3 weeks credit to its debtors. The lag in payment of wages is 1 week. Lag in payment of overheads is 2 weeks. This paragraph is most important. Have a look at it. The company sells 1/5 of the output against cash. The output is also given later in the next line. 1,30,000 units. We'll come to that. And maintains a cash in hand, cash at bank of 37,500. That is a current asset. Prepare statement showing estimation of working capital needs to finance a level of activity of 1,30,000 units. So 1,30,000 units is the one for which we have to prepare a cost sheet. Assume the production is carried out evenly throughout the year. Wages and overheads accrue similarly and a time of 4 weeks is equivalent to 1 month. 4 weeks is equal to 1 month. So if they are given in the 1 month, we have to convert that into weeks when we are working the problem. One more very important thing is work in progress stock is 80% complete in on all respects. 80% complete in raw material, 80% complete in wages, 80% complete in overheads. So work in progress 80% complete, level of production 1,30,000, 1/5 of the output sold in cash. 1/5 is sold in cash means 4/5 of the output in credit. So this is connected to sales. 1/5 cash sales, 3/4 credit sales. So let us move to the working further here. The first information connected to the first paragraph, raw material in stock on an average. Stock of raw materials is a current asset. We have to go for calculation of total cost, then we will move on. So 100 rupees into 1,30,000, 1 crore 30 lakhs, 37.5 into 1,30,000, 75 rupees into 1,30,000. Add all the three elements of cost. 2 crore 76 lakh 25,000. Profit 48 lakh 75,000. Total selling price 3 crore 25 lakhs. So now we are going for stock of raw material. 100 into 1,30,000 output, you have got 1 crore 30 lakhs. They are given as 1 month. 1 month is nothing but 4 weeks that we have taken here. 4 weeks is equal to 1 month. So 1 month is nothing but 4 weeks. That amounts to 10 lakh rupees. Then work in progress on an average 1 week. So this is stock of work in progress 80% complete. We have it in one of the paragraphs therein. So we made a note also, 80% complete in all aspects. So here also we take the total of all the three elements. 2 crore 76 lakh 25,000. In that 80% complete, 80 by 100. Then how many weeks they have given? Please check it out. They have given 1 week. So 1 by 52. So total value of stock of work in progress 4,25,000. Then the next one is stock of finished goods at cost. Stock of finished goods, we take all the three elements cost, total of total 2,76,25,000 rupees. This is for 2 weeks as they have given in the problem. That comes to 10,62,500. Then moving on to the next one, the credit allowed by suppliers is 3 weeks. So credit allowed by suppliers is sundry creditors 3 weeks. They are going to supply the raw material. So take the raw material value here 1 crore 30 lakhs and they have given as 3 weeks. So 3 by 52 7,50,000. Then you are going to find lagging payment of the company allows 4 weeks credit to debtors. So we will go for sundry debtors value. Then we will move on to the expenses. The cost is the one we are going to calculate on debtors. So when you are calculating debtors, we have to take the total. Then we have to take the credit sales. I have taken here credit sales is 5 by 4 by 5, 1 month duration. So it comes to 17 lakhs. Next is lagging payment of wages. That comes as current liability. Wages is nothing but direct labor. You have as 48 lakh 75,000 1 week. So 93,750. Then overhead expenses, that is also current liability. Total overheads 97 lakh 50,000. That is also for 2 weeks. Three lakh 75,000. And we have one information left in the problem given, that is cash required, cash in hand and at bank, given as 37,500. Total of current assets 42 lakh 25,000 less all current liabilities. You are going to get 30 lakh 6,250. So current assets minus current liability, net working capital and working capital requirements.